Welcome Titans and Titan families to this year's Senior Awards ceremony. My name is Griffin Peyton and I am proud to serve as the principal here at Union High School, and we are extremely excited to acknowledge our seniors tonight for their hard work over the last 4 years here at Union High School. I'd like to start by thanking our students for everything they've done for the past 4 years, for our staff members serving as great role models for our students, and of course our parents and our community members for everything that you've done to support our Titans here tonight. Class of 2020, I know that this is not the way that we had anticipated spending our senior awards ceremony, and I totally understand that. This was my first one and I was extremely excited to do this in person. However, it doesn't take away the accomplishments that you have earned tonight, and I want to make sure that we all remember that this is a culmination of your work over the last 4 years as a Titan, and we're extremely proud of you here tonight. We're going to actually transition to our department awards to start off this evening, which is going to consist of a staff member from each department who is going to recognize a student for their outstanding achievement in that particular department. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for being here and joining us here tonight. Stay safe, stay healthy, and go Titans.
I'm so pleased to announce that this year's Art Department Senior Award goes to Sao Liu. I first had Sao as a sophomore in my art class. She immediately impressed me with her creative curiosity and incredible work ethic. She's dedicated to the arts, taking almost every art and digital art class available at Union. She's currently taking AP Art and AP Art History simultaneously and is one of the top students in both classes. Her classmates and I admire her easygoing spirit, her willingness to try anything new, and her hard work. She serves as an amazing example to the younger students in class. I am heartbroken not to be able to give her this award in person. I wish Sao all the good fortune that the world has to offer. I'm anticipating opening the next design magazine to find her whimsical illustrations inside. Good luck, Sao.
This year, the ASL department is proud to recognize a talented, fun, and considerate person whom I've had the pleasure to know and have in ASL class for the last 2 years. She's been an excellent student as well as teacher's assistant, Miss Madison Caddy. Maddie is a humble and generous person who is always willing to give a helping hand. Very often, she makes herself available to assist when she's seen that I've been in need. Grading, classroom organization, and working with other students are just a few to mention. She also gives up her extra time to assist me and other students during alternate periods of the day when she has been free. She even stayed after school last year to help during our move to a new classroom. It is clear that Maddie really enjoys using ASL, especially when she has the opportunity to sign with deaf people she encounters in the community. She also loves to come up with creative ideas on her own or with peers to celebrate and use the language in fun ways with music and dance. Madison is an excellent signer. Since day one of her being in my class, I noticed that Maddie pays special attention using the language in an accurate and precise way. When it comes to her ASL performance, Madison is a perfectionist at heart and never seems convinced that her signing is adequate, let alone as commendable as it truly is. I hope that she continues her use and learning of ASL because she could go on to become a beautifully fluent signer who could be a wonderful friend to the deaf community. Madison has shared with me that after high school she is interested in studying to work in medicine, specifically as a cardiovascular technologist. Her skills in sign language would be an incredible asset to deaf patients, as it is most ideal that a deaf consumer can communicate directly in their natural language rather than even through a professional third party. Unfortunately, it is all too often the tendency that proper interpreting services that are needed in medical environments are not always available. I wish you all the best, Maddie. You deserve nothing less. I'm confident that you will go on to do awesome things and have a bright future. Thank you for letting me be a part of your education. Congratulations to you.
Holly Muller. The Business Award goes to the student who has shown leadership, character, honesty, responsibility, personal growth, professionalism, and initiative in business. The winner of this award has taken Accounting 1, Marketing 1 and 2, Financial Literacy 2, and was an educational support in the business classroom. He is conscientious and does his best work on his assignments and projects. He has also honed his business and leadership skills over the past 4 years by taking a variety of other career and technical courses: Graphic Design 1 and 2, Introduction to Computer Programming, Digital Photography 2, and American Sign Language 1 and 2. He is respectful, kind, and always greets me with a hello on a daily basis. He maintained a 3.56 GPA while being gainfully employed in his high school journey. He is planning on attending college and continuing his dream to become a professional bowler. Hunter Bauer, please accept the Business Award. Thank you.
My name is Mr. Randall, and I'm here on behalf of the Digital Arts Department. It can be a challenge to pick a digital arts student to represent the Digital Arts Department for senior awards. Each digital art, whether it be photography, videography, 3D animation, graphic design, or yearbook, can lend itself to a different type of personality or a different student. This year's awardee has taken many of the digital arts classes. She has taken Photo 1, 2, and AP Photo. She has taken Video Production 1 and 2, as well as 2 full years of yearbook. As the yearbook and video teacher, I've gotten to know her quite well. Well enough to know that she is probably much happier that this is an online ceremony and she does not have to come up and receive this in person. That being said, it is my honor to give this award to Hannah Wagner. Congratulations, Hannah. I look forward to seeing photos from you in the not too distant future.
On behalf of Union High School and the Union Engineering Department, I would like to take this opportunity to award Ryan Statt as Union High School's Engineering Student of the Year. It is my pleasure to award Ryan, who I taught in my 8th grade GTT class, junior year IDM 1-2 class, and senior year IDM 3-4 class. Ryan demonstrated tremendous effort and growth throughout the years and brought a great energy to our class. He has that combination of a positive attitude and an outstanding work ethic. Not only has Ryan been the most outstanding engineering student this year, he also demonstrated excellence in engineering all 4 years here at Union, earning a 4.0 in the engineering program. Ryan has made exceptional contributions in design, production, and development here at Union. He has shown a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and community. He displays an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility and possesses strength of character along with the courage to do what is right. He has qualities that are necessary to produce great leadership. He leads by example, not only in the classroom, but in the community as well. Again, I'm honored and very proud to present this award to Ryan Statt. Congratulations.
Greetings. I am excited to share with you the Family and Consumer Science Award to an outstanding senior. Every year, each department chooses one senior to represent the best student work in their program. The student that we, myself, Mrs. Marr, and Mrs. Ridgway Sanders, have chosen is an exceptional role model to other students. He or she is a natural in his or her test kitchen. And he or she has a contagious enthusiasm for learning. We have appreciated their helpfulness and maturity every day in our classrooms. Our outstanding senior is a creative and diligent student in food science, ProStart, and Child Psych Spanish class. Not to mention, just an all-around amazing young woman. This senior is Anarosio Serrano. Congratulations, Anarosio.
Department, Holly Muller. The Marketing Award goes to the student who has shown leadership, entrepreneurship, integrity, responsibility, personal growth, professionalism, and initiative in marketing. The winner of this award has taken advertising, banking and financial services 1 and 2, business and marketing capstone, introduction to business and marketing 1. She is friendly and is always willing to help others. She is conscientious and does her best work on her assignments and projects. She has been a DECA member and an officer while balancing running START. More importantly, she tapped her talent by writing and submitting a 50-page plus document to qualify and attend nationals in DECA last year and qualified to compete at nationals again this year. She is respectful, kind, and has a big heart. She maintained a 3.614 GPA while being gainfully employed in her high school journey. She is planning on attending college and dreams of studying abroad. Deja Slater, please accept the Marketing Award. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mike LaFord. I teach medical science and sports medicine courses at Union High School, and I'm proud to announce the recipient of this year's Medical Science Department Award is Wesley Tran. Congratulations. Wesley has completed coursework in medical science, sports medicine, and anatomy and physiology, and has always finished in the top 5% in his class. Wesley is an intelligent and driven student who always strives to do his best in the classroom, possesses a strong work ethic and desire to learn that has served him well throughout his high school career. He's dedicated to work extremely hard to accomplish great things. Wesley also displays natural leadership skills and serves as a strong role model at Union High School. Those of you who know Wesley know he is one of the most enthusiastic people to be around. His positive energy and enthusiasm rubs off on other people, and he's a fun guy to be around. I've had the opportunity to work with Wesley outside of the classroom as well. He served as a sports medicine intern, working with injured athletes in the athletic program under my supervision. And he always displayed compassion, empathy, and took initiative to help people out when he saw that there was a need. Wesley is well deserving of this award because of his outstanding academic and personal characteristics, and is an excellent representative of our program and our school. I know we will see great things from Wesley in the future. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Miley Carlson, and I will be presenting this year's English Department Award. This student is an exceptional reader, writer, and thinker who has used his skills to leave his mark on Union. Mr. Conley said he was an exemplary English student in the 9th grade. While he was in Miss Stevens' class, he led a small group of students who edited and prepared a book for publication. In Miss McCauley's class, he took it upon himself to invite members of the local community to participate in a panel on social justice. And this year, when school closed while we were writing our research papers, he completed his paper even though it was not required and did an excellent job. For many unique reasons, I have only been able to get to know this student through his writing, and his writing is exceptional. In every essay, he has been able to find the moment in the text that speaks to our collective humanity and offers a message of hope. I look forward to seeing how Rashad Kabir continues to use his talents to share his kindness, his compassion, and to remind us of our collective humanity. Congratulations, Rashad.
Happy Quarantine Titans. My name is Lenny Davis and I teach U.S. History and CWI in the Academy Department. I'm coming to you on tape delay from somewhere in Clark County to present remotely a very deserving student with the Liberal Arts Academy Award. This award has historically gone to students who have overcome personal tragedy and trauma to find success in the classroom as well as in real life. Okay. The student came to me his junior year, and at first I didn't quite know what to make of him. First day of school, he had colored hair and wore his hat real low so you couldn't see his eyes. And he wore this leather jacket, you know, the stereotypical one that's kind of lets everybody know that he's kind of a BA and you shouldn't mess with him. But after several interactions, he finally kind of started to soften up. And I saw he had this very humorous, witty, soft side to him. And it was great interacting with this kid. You know, except for the times where he was either attempting to annoy me or embarrass me, like rolling through my classroom in a wheelchair, dancing while I'm trying to teach a class that wasn't even his, or regaling me with a story of how he was crazy once, locked in a rubber room with rubber rats. Anyway, but beyond the shenanigans, we forged a great working relationship, and he went from a struggling junior to an all-A student his senior year. When I asked the department what student of ours was the most deserving of this award, it was unanimous. This kid has touched everybody's heart, and we all sad to see him go. But we are proud of him and what he's been able to do, and we know he's on to bigger and better things. So, with that, Logan Large, I hope this award finds you well, happy, and safe. I miss you, buddy. And we here at the U, we will all miss you. Thank you, class of 2020.
Good evening. My name is Mr. Griffith. I'm one of the math teachers here at Union High School. It's my pleasure to present the 2020 Union High School Award for Top Math Student. This award is meant to recognize a student who has mastered high school mathematics and has been a valuable member of their class. This year's recipient was a student of mine as a sophomore in AP Calculus AB and a junior in AP Statistics. Not only did she excel in these classes, but she earned 5s on both AP exams. Her proficiency continued this year as she was one of the top students in AP Calculus BC. It is my honor to present this year's award for Top Math Student to Megan Lee.
This student has poured her heart and soul into the Union Band program. She's a strong leader who cares for others. She is energetic, and she has a great sense of humor. It is my pleasure to award Noelle Miller with the 2019-2020 Union Band Award.
Good evening. I'm Mike Iverson. I'm the choir director here at Union High School. I have 4 awards that I'm going to give out tonight for outstanding senior choir members who have made significant contributions to the vocal music program in their years at the U. It is our tradition that these awards are voted on by the senior choir members, and as usual, the winners of each of these categories will not likely take anyone by surprise. Our first award will be for the outstanding female vocalist. This year's recipient is an outstanding musician and singer, and for the last 2 years has emerged as a soprano soloist first place winner at the annual Regional Solo and Ensemble Contest, and this year was a soprano in our mixed quartet, which also finished in first place at that same contest. She has also been a featured soloist for chamber choir over the last 2 seasons and is arguably one of the finest soprano voices that I have ever had the privilege of teaching. The winner of this year's Outstanding Female Vocalist Award is Allie Green. Congratulations, Allie. Our second award will be for the Outstanding Male Vocalist. This year's recipient has an amazing bass voice and has been the anchor of the men's section at the U for the last couple of years. Last year he was the bass in our men's quartet, which won our Regional Solo and Ensemble Contest, and then later that spring went on to take first place at the state contest held annually at CWU. This year his men's quartet and our select men's ensemble won the regional contest and were postured to win another state title, but the pandemic forced us out of the competition, much to our disappointment. But the contributions of this student were still significant and did not go unnoticed by his peers. The winner of this year's Outstanding Male Vocalist is Tristan Songer. Congratulations, Tristan. Our third award will be for the Most Inspirational Choir Member. This award is for the person that has inspired others around them to be the best that they can be, and frankly, someone who just leads by example. This is a person that everyone recognizes will always go the extra mile, never complain about extra practices, and simply does quality work that usually shows up in all their classes, not just choir. This year's recipient is no exception. She was a member of our mixed quartet, which took first place honors at the Regional Solo and Ensemble Contest this year, and is a fantastic singer, musician, and student. The winner of this year's Most Inspirational Award is Kyra Pierce. Congratulations, Kyra. Our fourth and final recognition tonight will be for our Choir Department Award, which is given annually to the student that has made the largest impact on the program by their participation and dedication to excellence from their freshman year till now, as recognized by their peers. This person has left a tremendous legacy in the program that will resonate for years to come, and significant because in our brief history at the U, this is only the second time that the same person has won more than one category, but it is well deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this year's Choir Department Award is Mr. Tristan Songer. Congratulations, Tristan.
I'm Tim Cease, and I'm here to present the award for orchestra. Lots of mornings started like this. Hey, Cease. Hi, Yobi. Are you here to get your calculus book? Yep. Okay, have a good class. See, most of the year, Yobi's calculus book lived on the floor next to the shelves in my office. I'm not sure it ever made it into her backpack. After first period, the scene would repeat itself, but this time with a progress report. Hi, Yobi. Hi, Cease. I did 2 whole equations. Great. See you 6th. It was always a great way to start the day. For 4 years, Yobi has been one of the most spirited cheerleaders in the Union Chamber Orchestra. She was always upbeat and optimistic. She gave great technical advice that helped students play better. She gave me great advice on how to seat the sections so that we could maximize our strengths. And she always challenged her peers to do their best with inspirational phrases like, "If you don't practice, I will eat your family." Yobi played in all state and all Northwest orchestras. She performed with the Portland Youth Philharmonic. She was the concertmaster of this year's Regional Honor Orchestra. And she was our concertmaster and featured soloist when we played 3 sold-out Glory of Christmas concerts with the Oregon Repertory Singers. She's a 2-time district solo contest winner, played in the ensemble that won the state contest, and led the 2 groups that would have gone to the state contest this spring. Later this summer, she will solo in the Metro Arts Young Artists Concert. She's also one of the founding members of our Tri-M Music Honor Society that gave free lessons to middle school kids this year. But for all those accomplishments, Yobi's most lasting legacy may be this. When we had worked hard and accomplished something big, she called for and organized Fried Chicken Friday. We'll miss you, Yobi. We wish you the best. I know you'll make us proud. Please visit often. It gives me great pleasure to present this year's Orchestra Award to Yobi Shin. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Katie Rich. I'm the theater director here at Union, and I am presenting the Theater Department Award winner for 2019-2020. I love working in the 400 building. This building is where you will find the artists, the musicians, the choir kids, the digital arts kids, design students, as well as the thespians, the kids that are involved with theater. Being a 400 kid means that you are perhaps eccentric, unconventional, free-spirited, misunderstood, and maybe slightly overdramatic. I'm here to set the record straight that all of those things are true. But here are some other facts. They are hard workers, dreamers, emotionally present, passionate. Also, they put in thousands of hours outside of school. Theater students are usually at Union after school every single day, on nights and weekends, and this particular theater student is no different. They have been involved with theater for 4 years. They've acted on stage, they've directed one-acts, they've done amazing class projects, and they have actually learned how to use an impact driver like a professional. Some people have asked him, why are you going to go study theater? His response is usually the same as what I would say about him, is that he has to go study theater. It's in his blood. His desire is to become a theater educator and he definitely will be changing hearts and minds with his passion of theater. His time at Union has come to an end, but his impact will be remembered for years to come. His leadership, dedication, humor, and dance skills will never be forgotten. It is my great honor to give the Theater Department Award to Miguel Munoz. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. McGrew. I've been selected this year to award the 2020 Physical Education Student of the Year. This year our recipient is Dylan Jimenez. Dylan is a student that I've had the pleasure of having in class several times over his tenure at Union High School. Not only has he just been in active fitness classes, he's also taken sports development. That's one thing we look for, is someone that's been in multiple classes in PE. One thing with Dylan that you need to know is when he's in class, he's always going to give you his best effort, whether it's in fitness testing, playing games. It doesn't have to be his favorite game, but he's going to give you everything that he's got. He's also going to be a leader, someone that's going to help with students that may not understand what we're doing. So Dylan Jimenez is a very deserving winner of this award. In class of 2020, congratulations.
Oh, jeez, that must have been the reaction section. I'm Mr. Limberg, and I'm here to giving the science award for the outstanding senior in science. And this year, it's a great person, and every year it's a great person. But this year we have picked Paige Muncie as the winner. Paige has been in all the AP science classes. She has led the STEM program, which is a great program that we do at our school that was started by Mr. Burris and Adam Schmier. And she this year was taking on that role of making sure that that whole program ran smoothly. So she was a natural to pick for the Science Award this year. So she's done an outstanding job in that, in her leadership and everything that she does. So great job, Paige Muncie. You're a winner.
Hi, I'm Christopher Ramage, and I'm here, virtually anyway, to present the award for the greatest student and best all-around person in the history of Union High School, which is the unofficial name for the Social Studies Department Award. Now, as a disclaimer, I would say that this is an unofficial name, and it's not meant to suggest that the achievement in the discipline of social studies is somehow greater merit or more indicative of future success than success in other fields, such as English or math. But it is. I would use the Academy Awards as an analogy. Winning the Department Award for Science is like winning the Oscar for Best Sound Design, while winning the Department Award for the Social Studies is like winning the Oscar for Best Actress. We can all agree that those are both fine awards. When we as a department went on our annual retreat to the Virgin Islands to discuss this award, there was a clear consensus. While the class of 2020 is full of standout students, one student rose to the top. In fact, I was the only dissenting vote. As a lifelong learner and someone who had a very strong school year, I advocated for myself winning this award. But unfortunately, I was overruled. So be it. We made the bold choice of giving this award to an actual student. And that student is Chelsea Ocampo, yay! A student who, in all seriousness, really is a star. I had Chelsea in both AP Economics and AP Government this year, and she distinguished herself in every possible way. Bright and engaged and intellectually curious, Chelsea has an unwavering commitment to academic achievement. But perhaps more importantly, Chelsea is a person of real character, conscientious and polite and kind. She's the type of student who makes teaching, in my view, the best job in the world. So, congratulations, Chelsea. You earned it.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Meservey, the French teacher at Union High School. The Outstanding Senior in French Award goes to a student who has excelled in French in her 4 years of high school. She is a conscientious student and someone who is always respectful and caring to others. In addition, she has been an active member of the French Club and the French National Honor Society. As a member of these organizations, she has helped to organize club events and has been someone I could rely on to follow through with her duties. This student is an exceptional person. She is well liked by her teachers and her peers, and I've been impressed by her maturity and work ethic in the 4 years that I've known her. It is my honor to present this award to Chloe Baker.
你们好. Hello, I am Mrs. Cameron, the Chinese teacher at Union High School. The Outstanding Senior Chinese Award goes to a student who has excelled in learning Chinese from ground zero as a freshman to earning Washington State's Seal of Biliteracy in the Chinese language during her senior year. My first impression of her was an unusually quiet but hardworking student. Then she impressed me with the most accurate photographic memory of Chinese language in written form, which is very helpful in learning thousands of Chinese characters. She just makes learning and reading Chinese appear easy. At the beginning, she was very shy, but through her active involvement as a president in the Chinese Club and National Chinese Honor Society, her leadership skills have evolved, and now she is an exceptionally confident and outspoken individual, in Chinese, of course, and in English. She is well-liked and respected by her teachers and peers. I have the pleasure to witness her growth throughout her high school years, both academically and personally. It is with honor and joy I present this year's Outstanding Senior Chinese Award to Ireland Parish. 谢谢.
The Spanish department is lucky to have a number of really brilliant student leaders on campus, and the work that the Spanish Honor Society has done this year in creating a number of educational opportunities and cultural celebrations and service hours on campus wouldn't have been possible without the hard work of past leaders and the stellar collaboration of this year's leadership team. The Spanish department has chosen to honor this year with our department award Alex Orihuela. Alex is a student who earned exceptional grades in his Spanish career, but also, and more importantly, embraces his own leadership on campus and his love of learning. Alex is the kind of learner who knows that it's important to take yourself seriously, but it's also very important to allow yourself to be goofy and take risks with language. So it's a great honor to present this Spanish Department Award this year to Alex Orihuela. Gracias.
Andrew, Avery, Drew, Lucas, Maddie, Trent, Varsha, and Yulby. Thank you so much for what you did this year. As 8 of the 9 members of the National Honor Society Executive Board, what you did this year was provide a group, a very large group, a solid foundation from which to build off of for next year. Your example of hilariousness, seriousness, spontaneity, planning, organization, accountability, compassion, humility, thoughtfulness is something definitely to build off of, and I know that many members were excited about. Thank you for what you have done for this group and for this school. But now it's about you and where you're going next year. I'm so excited for you and the opportunities that lie ahead for you. Take advantage of what is there. Continue to be spontaneous. Jump in. Participate. Okay? Be the people that you've been and become the people that you're meant to be. I look forward to watching from afar. Thank you so much. Congratulations and many blessings in the near future.
Hello, class of 2020. Coming to you probably on a tape delay here from my office. So it's not live, darn it, but it's best we can do right this time we're going through. Hey, proud of you. I mean the world to me. If this was real time, I'd be giving you a shout out right now up at the podium. But here I am in my office, and I'm up right now to give my spill. You'll be seeing me again later in this presentation. But I get to now have the honor and privilege to recognize our foreign exchange students for this year. Thank you for making them feel welcome and at home here at Union, and the experiences that they shared and memories that they will last a lifetime for their time here at Union High School. But the exchange students for 2020 was Leona Lugine from France, Celine de la Pasqua from Italy, Emily Clemens from Germany, Solvik Rimmers from Germany, Elisa Vallejo from Spain, and Elias Herman from Germany. So if they were here, we'd give them a big round of applause, but they are back in their countries. Wanted to recognize the exchange students for this year, and also commending the class of 2020 for making their experience such a wonderful time here, and the memories that you helped create throughout their exchange program.
Congratulate all of our amazing seniors this year on their achievements and their accomplishments. My name is Eric Wheatman, and I will be presenting the awards for recognition in the AP Capstone program. AP Capstone is a 2-year program that engages students in a rigorous college-level curricula while developing critical skills necessary for success in college and beyond. In year 1 of the program, AP Seminar, Students examine real-world topics and issues from multiple perspectives, work independently and in teams to develop written arguments, and deliver and defend these arguments through oral presentations. AP Research is the second year of the AP Capstone program. Students conduct their own independent research on a topic of inquiry of their own choosing. They then present their findings in an academic research paper and in a presentation and defense before an audience panel. The following 8 students earned qualifying scores from the College Board in both AP Seminar and in AP Research, and are thus awarded the AP Seminar and Research Certificate. Elizabeth Anderson, Chloe Baker, Lucas Horowitz, Drew Lobus, Lauren Lopez, Jacqueline Mariquin, Alex Orihuela, and Tristan Songer. And these 13 students not only earned qualifying scores in both AP Capstone courses, but also earned qualifying scores in 4 additional advanced placement courses and have thus been awarded the AP Capstone Diploma. Ramya Ervajagan, Elena Barney, Edison Chow, Benjamin Chong, Kyler Gray, Avery Gunderson, Hunter Henderson, Aidan Liss, Miriam Muntian, Cynthia Wynn, Kyra Pierce, Andrew Rushing, and Yolby Shin. Congratulations go to these outstanding seniors on this impressive accomplishment. We wish you all the best.
Greetings, Titans. You know me as Mr. Miles, but sometimes I am referred to as Commander Miles because of my rank in the United States Navy Reserve, where I have had the pleasure to serve for over 20 years. It is with great honor and pleasure that I am allowed to say a few words about our seniors who have decided to join the military when they leave high school. Throughout our nation's history, it has been those willing to fight for freedoms that gave us the opportunities that we all share today. And because so many men and women have sacrificed their time, their talents, and in over 1 million cases, their very lives, we are able to maintain freedoms today that simply do not exist in other parts of our world. You came into this world around the time of 9/11, an event that shook this nation at her core and activated military forces throughout the world. Now you're leaving our school during a very unique time in all of our lives. Because of COVID-19, there is so much that is unknown. And yet we have several students who have made a conscientious choice to join the military, whether that is the Army, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, the Marines, or America's finest service, the United States Navy. I give you my deepest thanks and gratitude. Thank you for being willing to give of yourselves so that others, some of whom you will not agree with, may have freedoms while you are away. Thank you for being willing to face the unknown and in many cases in harm's way so that those left behind may continue to prosper. On behalf of all the Titan Nation, I say thank you, and it is my honor to serve with you.
My name is Technical Sergeant Greenhill. I'm the Air Force recruiter for the Vancouver area. I'd like to congratulate Tyler today on his graduation. I'd also like to congratulate him on his enlistment into the United States Air Force. Many of you don't know this, but when you enlist in the United States Air Force, you are also enrolling into college. The Community College of the Air Force is the world's largest community college, serving over 300,000 students. I'd like to take a minute to read the letter to Tyler from the commander. Dear Tyler, congratulations, you have been provisionally admitted to the Community College of the Air Force. We are pleased to inform you that by meeting the strict requirements for enlisting in the Air Force, you have also met the admission standards for the Community College of the Air Force. Upon completion of basic military training, you will advance to a full admission to college. We welcome you to a truly unique and fulfilling college experience. Your degree program will blend traditional academic courses available through local and on-base colleges with highly specialized Air Force technical training and professional military education. Once on active duty, you will have access to expert guidance from our professional education counselors located wherever you're stationed. Again, congratulations. Your talent and potential make you an ideal CCAF candidate. Earning yourself a Community College of the Air Force degree will allow you to exercise those talents and further increase your value to yourself, the United States Air Force, and to our nation. Tyler, I'm proud you're on my team. Aim high.
Hello, I'm Petty Officer Valandi with the United States Navy. I'm here today to recognize one of your classmates, Ian Stone, who has enlisted in the submarine electronic computer field. Future Sailor Stone will be joining a proud naval heritage extending back 244 years of silent service to our fleet. Please join me in congratulating him and the rest of the class of 2020 in a job well done.
Hello, I am Petty Officer Christina Copley with the United States Navy. Today I'm here to recognize one of your classmates, Jacob Miller. He is enlisted as a boatswain's mate in the United States Navy. Future Sailor Miller will be joining a proud naval heritage going back 244 years as the oldest rating in the Navy. Please help and join me in congratulating him and the rest of class of 2020 in a job well done.
Hi, we're here to recognize the seniors that have been a part of our Student Council and Student Leadership Program.
We'd first like to take a moment to recognize the 6 hardworking seniors that have been on class council this year. They in fact are still working now to put on events for our school and try to find creative new ways to do the events we've always done, just with a different spin. So it's my pleasure to recognize the 6 of those students and all their hard work. So in alphabetical order, they are Elizabeth Anderson, Caitlin Boda, Amber Griffin, Lucas Horowitz, Jackson Milligan, and Varsha Palapu.
In addition to looking at all 6 of them for their hard work, we do want to take time right now to recognize one in particular. This student will be awarded the You Made a Difference Award, which is given every year to students who go above and beyond what we ask them to do to create a culture at our school that is welcoming and inviting to all. From recognizing this student, we do have some comments that their peer made about them. And so the first one says that this student has always been there whenever we've needed help. They have participated in pretty much every leadership activity that they possibly could.
Another student wrote, "This person was super welcoming and understanding this whole past year that I've had the pleasure of getting to know them. This person hosted Friendsgiving so we could not be lonely on the holiday, has coordinated many events with our pod, made sure as many people as possible got a winter wish, and was super welcoming to me coming into student council."
And the final student comment, "This person deserves this award because no matter what shape or size anyone is, they are the most welcoming and kind-hearted person I've ever met. This person is so selfless and always puts people first. Their ability to come up with these fun ideas to spend time with others, always make sure people's voices are heard, and is so reliable. If they are assigned something to do, they do it and go above and beyond. This year's award, the You Make a Difference Award, goes to Katie Boda."
Hello, my name is Mrs. Donahue, and I am presenting the You Met the Challenge Award. So this award goes to Jasmine Sharp. So Jasmine, I'd like to read some comments from your teachers, and then I have some comments from myself. So Mrs. Ridgway, Jasmine said, "I admire how Jasmine works so hard on her schoolwork. She asks questions and advocates for what's best for her learning. With the kindergartners, I can always count on Jasmine being willing to work with any child, regardless of the challenge. She would ask for ideas on how to support or help kids and never back down from a challenge. During this time of unknowns and disappointments with school being taught online, Jasmine has continued to show dedication to her academics. Even before guidelines were announced, she was completing enrichment activities. Jasmine has phenomenal work habit. Congratulations." And this is from Mrs. Turner. "Jasmine was an anchor for me as a defensive specialist for 3 years. We had 2 undefeated seasons and a season with only 1 loss, and she was a huge part of that success. She ended her senior year as a libero for the varsity team and did a great job. Great player, great attitude and work ethic, and just won't quit. Super proud of her." This is from your math teacher, Mr. Griffith. Jasmine was an amazing role model in class, frequently demonstrating what perseverance and determination can help a student achieve. Although she was in a challenging class such as pre-calculus, she always came to sixth period with a smile and a great attitude. She never hid from a challenge, and she was always willing to ask a clarifying question to be convinced that she had mastered a particular topic. These are all qualities which will undoubtedly make her a success as she moves on from high school. Students like Jasmine make my days brighter. Jasmine, you have met the challenge by working hard every day, never giving up, advocating for yourself, and being a leader. Most importantly, you are kind. As Dr. Seuss said, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations.
Here I am, one last time, on tape delay. It's not live. Hey, you're live in my hearts forever. So I am going to be honoring the AP Distinguished AP Scholar for the class of 2020. This distinguished scholar goes to a student who is one of the best we have to offer at Union High School, which says a lot, as we have many outstanding students. You guys are incredible. This person is outstanding in all subject areas. There is a committee that focuses on this award. They base their decision in the areas of breadth of study, combined AP average score, total number of AP exams complete, and the cumulative GPA. This candidate is well versed in all these areas and excelled in every exam they have completed throughout their academic history. And this person will have completed a total of 20 AP exams after this year's tests are recorded. Some quotes for the students from the teachers. It's a deep thinker, applies concepts and skills seamlessly to new subjects. Another teacher said, confident and determined, understands at a deep level, and can explain at any level. Makes connections between concepts and classes, showed incredible interpersonal growth and skills from the moment they arrived on campus to now. And words that come to my mind when I think of the student are intelligent, kind, loyal, and a sneaky sense of humor. With that said, it is my privilege to announce the winner for the AP Distinction Award. This person will be taking their talents and abilities to the University of Washington to study computer science, Mr. Edison Chow. So congratulations, Edison. Normally I would give you a signed copy of the AP Coordinator's Manual with my signature on it, showing my honor to you. But if that's something you really want, we could try to arrange something for that to happen. But congratulations, Edison Chow, and all you seniors, class of 2020.
Good evening. My name is Roy Rosenbaum. I'm the athletic director at Union High School, and I have the privilege of presenting the 2019-2020 Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year. The first recipient is a young lady who I have a tremendous amount of respect for after watching what she has overcome in the last 18 months. Suffered a very serious injury right before the start of her junior season, which is really when I began to see what I think she was made of. To watch her battle back, to watch her be a great teammate, to watch her be a coach on the bench, to watch her get her body back to where it was and then better than ever. It's just a testament to her character, a testament to her drive and her determination. And I'm really excited to announce that Miss Mason Oberg is the 2019-2020 recipient of the Union High School Scholar Athlete of the Year. Mason was obviously the leader of the girls basketball team. It's a team that set 12 school records and finished in 5th place at the state tournament, which is the first trophy for Union High School girls basketball. Mason herself set school records for points and three-pointers. She was a unanimous Player of the Year in our league. She was named the All-Region Player of the Year, which is given to the best player in Clark County, regardless of classification. She was named to the all-tournament first team at the state tournament in Tacoma, and she became the first player in Union basketball girls history to be named to the AP All-State team. She did all this, again, after recovering from a very serious knee injury that took away her entire junior year. Again, she battled back, worked hard, didn't show a trace of fear, picked up where she left off before the injury. And I think Coach Mills summed it up best when he said Mason is one of the toughest players he's ever coached. She may look small, but she is mighty. And if you have ever watched her drive the lane, you know exactly what he's talking about. Mason's going to graduate from Union next month with a 3.5 GPA, and she will take, while she had many opportunities to continue her basketball career all across the country, she chose to stay relatively close to home and is accepting a basketball scholarship to Western Washington University. So please join me in welcoming the 2019-2020 Union Scholar Athlete of the Year, Miss Mason Oberg. And it's a great pleasure that I get to announce the 2019-2020 Male Scholar Athletes of the Year. Yes, I said scholar athletes, as this year we will have co-recipients. Not something that we do typically, but both of these young men competed at such a high level in their sports that it would have been a disservice to both of them to leave them off of this list. Both came in as relative unknowns in the class of 2020. There were more high-profile freshmen that probably got a little more fanfare as they came in with a little bit higher expectations. But what both of these young men did was just simply outwork everyone. They worked every single day in the shadows. They knew that if they were consistent and they were patient, that their time would come. Whether it was 6 a.m. or 8 p.m., if there was a time to hone their craft, they took advantage of it. And for both of them, in the winter of 2019-2020, they marked their arrival with an exclamation point. So without further ado, the first recipient of the 2019-2020 Scholar Athlete of the Year is Mr. Kyle Brocious. Kyle was 45-1 on the season. He set a school record for pins with 34. And having watched the majority of the postseason, he dismantled everybody he faced. And in fact, had previous state champions changing weight classes so that they didn't have to face it. I wouldn't want to face him either as you look at the photo behind me. He won every single tournament that he wrestled in this year, including two of the biggest in the Northwest, the Pat Coast and the Gut Check. He was voted Wrestler of the Region by members of the media and the coaches. And of course, was the state champion at 170 pounds with an 11-7 victory in what was not as close as the score would indicate. He's an excellent student who will compete as AA from Clark College in June and graduate Union High School with a 3.7 GPA. While Kyle did have many schools competing for his services as a college wrestler from all different parts of the country, Kyle has chosen to stay close to home and focus on his academics and will be attending WSU Vancouver in the fall. So please join me in congratulating Mr. Kyle Ferocious Brocious. The second recipient, and equally deserving, is none other than Mr. Basketball himself, Tanner Toulson. Tanner, like Kyle, came in with little fanfare. He was on the freshman team, then he was on the JV team, and didn't really crack the varsity lineup until he was a junior. And there was at one point in the season, early in the junior year, they played a team, and Tanner, as he usually does, went off. And at the end of the game, the coach said to Mr. Conley, "Nice transfer, number 5. Where'd you get him from?" And like Conley said, the JV program. Which is truly a testament to the work that he put in, is that they didn't even recognize it. He had changed his body so much with just the work that he put in. So as a varsity player, Kyle and his teammates went 51-4 in 2 seasons. He set school records for steals in a season with 69, free throws made in a season with 139, field goals made in a season with 216, total points in a season with 645, and he set the single season scoring average for Union High School with 23 points a game. He was the GSHL 4A Player of the Year. He was also the Regional Player of the Year, which again is given to the best player in Clark County regardless of classification. He was an All-State first team All-Tournament in Tacoma He was also an AP First Team All-State basketball player, and then culminated the year by being voted Mr. Basketball in the state of Washington, the second Union recipient in the last 3 years, I believe, which is the highest honor that a basketball player can receive in the state of Washington. He did all this while maintaining a 3.4 GPA. Tanner has received multiple full athletic scholarships to play basketball in college and is very proud to announce that he will be attending BYU in the fall. Again, Mr. Tanner Toulson, 2019-2020 co-recipient of the Scholar Athlete of the Year for Union High School. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, Titans. I am pleased and honored to present our next set of awards, which are our Senior Students of the Year awards. These are very significant in a number of ways, not the least of which is the fact that they have really earned the respect of their peers and the staff here at Union High School for demonstrating outstanding characteristics of what it means to be a Titan. I do have some notes, so I want to apologize for using these notes, but I want to make sure that I really capture the great feedback that we've received for the recipients tonight. And our first recipient can be described as genuine, engaging, inclusive, enigmatic, and possessing an effervescent spirit. The nature of this student is such that anybody interacting with them feels valued and significant. They have a penchant for leadership and continually find ways to make their community around them a better place and their school around them a better place. Teachers note this student is going above and beyond on every task they take on, large or small. And they also note this student as having a good-natured personality and an infectious spirit, and that those around them feed off of their energy and positivity. This Titan ranks among the top of their class academically and assumes a rigorous course load while maintaining extracurricular activity involvement as well as a job outside of school. And on a personal level, this is the first Union Titan that I met when I assumed the principalship here at Union High School. And I couldn't miss them because they screamed my name from the top of the 200 building, which had a really profound impact on me, and they immediately made me feel welcome and a part of this community here at Union High School. This student is attuned to others, their needs, and really just how to make this school a great place. Please join me in acknowledging our first recipient of Senior Student of the Year, Jackson Milligan. Congratulations, Jackson, and thank you for being a Titan. Our final recipient of Senior of the Year can be described as adventurous, altruistic, gracious, kind, and determined. Their focus is on others and finding ways to serve and support them, continually demonstrating acts of selflessness. This has been demonstrated through various leadership opportunities, such as serving as a junior camp counselor at Kairos, working with the U Crew to support students as they make their transition to high school, as well as working with our feeder elementary school students, teaching them STEM-based learning activities through our STEM Academy. This Titan has spent many hours working to support various causes, both in and out of school. This Titan can always be found with a smile on her face, extremely gracious in all they interact with, attentively listening, and exercising humility in how she carries herself. This student also ranks near the top of an extremely competitive academic class. They have maintained a rigorous course load and have excelled in all areas academically. This senior intends to work in education, which makes us very excited because we get to think of how can we possibly bring this former Titan back to Union to work as an educator, and as someone that will do an outstanding job at that. So please join me in acknowledging our final recipient of Senior of the Year, Addison Spike. Congratulations, Addison, and thank you for being a Titan.